All right, I guess I'm live here now instead. That was some bull. I'll get people back in. Christ. Jesus. All right, welcome back, one other person. Now we'll go ahead and end this stream. All right, got 5 people back in. All right, what did I miss? Anything interesting? I have no idea what just happened. Out of nowhere, my MacBook just decided, hey, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to take a nap. Some bull. All right, let's share this back in the official 25 stream. Hi, Curiosity. Oh my God. Cool. Is this why you don't like Apple? No, Leonard, I actually love Apple. When it comes to MacBooks, I am all about Apple, and I don't mind iMacs either. This is the first time something like that has ever happened, and it sucked. Just out of nowhere, MacBook decides, you know what I'd rather do? Nothing. Fucking nothing. Oh, right. I can monetize now. I guess I'm not supposed to swear. Which has been pretty cool, guys. I have earned $2 from YouTube so far, which I know does not sound like a lot, but it's actually a lot more than I thought I was going to make with just a week. So, yeah. Brian, you really hate this ceiling fan. I think on every stream you've said something about my ceiling fan. I cannot do anything about it. I'd be cut off, and that wouldn't be pleasant to look at. Scroll up, Tristan. Maybe it got tired, don't judge. Maybe it's narcoleptic and it's self-conscious about it. Well, it can get over it. Hello, Whitney. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Do you think that List 25 with David makes good ASMR? Not for me personally, but, you know, if some people do that, then more power to you. And more power to David if he likes that sort of thing. I don't know. Someone tells me he probably wouldn't. Okay, let's move this over. You deserve all the money you get. Thank you. I think. Unless it's like, yeah, you only deserve $2. That's how much you're worth. If it's something like that, then damn, but I don't think that's what you meant. How many lows would Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob lows? I don't know how to respond to that. I really wish I had a clever comment to make about that. Whenever I think of Rob Lowe, I can't help but think of his Parks and Rec character. I know they're probably nothing alike, but I still love that character so much. You're worth more than $2 in my opinion. Thank you. I just don't get ASMR. I don't either. Well, what is the official definition of ASMR? A feeling of well-being combined with a tingling sensation in the scalp and down the back of the neck, as experienced by some people in response to a specific gentle stimulus, often a particular sound. Interesting. I think I have that, like, some degree, but not in that sense that they're talking about. More of like sometimes whenever someone says certain words a certain way, it just makes me feel weird. I don't know. When people say the name of a lot of food terms, it makes me feel weird for some reason, and I have no way to explain it. Will Smith, Will Smith, yes, Will Smith, Will Smith, Will Smith. What the hell did I just read? It was terrifying. On today's video, I finally got to use the Old MacDonald song that YouTube's audio library has been tempting me with for months. And I was so excited when I finally saw an opportunity. How has been your week so far? No complaints. Let's see. It's gone by pretty quick, fortunately. I mean, I've been trying to wait for my new purple mattress to get in, which I've been very excited about. Liz and I really upgraded our bed. We went from an 11-year-old queen size mattress to a king size purple mattress, and that's been pretty friggin' awesome. To be excited for that, because we went and did the whole shebang. We got the purple pillows, we got the sheets, we got a new frame. We just went all out because we're going to be using this thing for probably the next 11 years, so that's a worthy investment. As Liz said, she and I are now practically married because we went equal in on such a purchase, and we'll be paying off for, well, it would be 3 years if we made the minimum payments. So I'd say that's commitment right there. What has been your, I keep losing it. Oh, what is your biggest donation? Do you mean to this channel in particular? Through YouTube, nothing. No one's actually used Super Chat on the live streams yet. So here's hoping for one day. But on Patreon, I have, I think someone is donating like $25 a month, which is really awesome and really cool. Means the world to me. And yeah, that's great. California King is a pain to get sheets for. Yeah, I don't want a California King. I didn't even know what it was until we were ordering this mattress. It's apparently just two twin size beds on one mattress, and I guess it's good for couples that want to sleep next to each other but not in the same bed. And yeah, Liz and I wouldn't like that. We like to cuddle at some points. We like to sleep separately, but when we're falling asleep, it's nice to cuddle next to each other. Try getting fitted sheets for a hospital bed. Sounds interesting. I can't wait to see you guys get married. I mean, you're going to have to wait for a little while. I'm pretty damn sure that I am going to marry Liz, but it's also not going to be for a while. We're both in agreement for that. Oh, damn it. Right. All right. Hopefully that's the right one. Okay. What else do we have? Is that Annie or Tinkerbell saying notice me? That's Annie. Annie is the cat that meows on her own. When it comes to Tinkerbell, you kind of have to pet her for her to make any noises, except when she's randomly in the bathroom at night. Then she'll make all kinds of weird noises that I didn't even know were her at first. But that's Annie not asking me to notice her, but more of saying she's hungry. And now she's scratching at my chair. The other day, she wanted food, and I was drinking a water bottle. And when I ignored her, finally she just jumped up on the bed, looked at me, gave me a little meow, and then bit into my water bottle and made it go spraying everywhere. And that was the day I realized that my cat is an evil genius bitch. I love her. What are you planning for the Goat Troopers shout out? Oh, I mean, don't have anything set in stone yet. I think I want to just do it like in the middle of a video podcast. Something like, support for this video is brought to you by the Goat Troopers. But you know what? I will say it right now. Goat Troopers, I love you. You're the greatest. And thank you for all your love and support. Veggie egg noodles delight tonight. Are you saying that's for me or that's what you're making, Pam? Because I hope you enjoy it. Is Annie usually a happy or whiny girl? She's always happy. Like, she's getting a little obnoxious when she's hungry, but overall she is always purring, always loving, and most of the time always gentle. So, always happy. Annie, you want to come say hello to everyone? Because if there's one thing YouTube loves, it's cats. Get over here. Yeah, I know. She brought her toy with her. I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah, she is gorgeous. We love each other. Sometimes I think Liz jumps on these streams just to see Annie might show up. She gets to see her boyfriend too, but, you know, it's all about Annie. That's what most of these streams are about anyways. At this point, you guys just want to see Annie. If I ever visited, I'd probably pay more attention to your cats. That's fine. Anytime someone comes over, the first thing we do is direct them towards our cats. Like, hi, this is our apartment. That is our cats. You can pet them. You should pet them. They would love you for it. And we would love you if you pet our cats. And even people that are allergic to cats, which there have been a lot of those in our apartment, love petting these cats because they're just the sweetest. Cool. Excellent. Do Annie and Tinkerbell have boyfriends? No, absolutely not. In fact, they don't even like each other. Tristan, thoughts on flea circuses? They're interesting. I've never seen one. I've seen one on cartoons and TV shows. I guess they're real. Cool. Yeah, that'll do it. Do you get much spare time? Yes and no. My schedule is a very, very busy one, but it's also a very flexible one. List 25 allows me to do things on my own time, and I can do it anywhere. So I usually spend my day doing whatever I need to do while also getting List 25 done. But yeah, most of my free time is spent studying or reading or working on other projects. So yeah, to answer your question, it's both yes and no when it comes to my free time. I probably could have more free time or much more spare time. Does the cat play together? No, they attack each other. Annie always terrorizes Tink. Annie is a terror. Especially at night.
Ranges from 1 to 9. 1 magnitude, 9 magnitude is the highest rating, which is believed to cause the most damage. Unlike
there it is.
Most damage.
Cool.
Unlike this one.
There it is. Dog guy? Dogs are fine. I enjoy looking at them from a distance. I probably don't want a dog for a long time. I'm going to be a cat guy. Cat dad.
Aleppo.
How do you keep them from fighting? I don't. The fights are not much of fights. It's just Tink might be minding her own business when Annie will just run over, terrorize her a little bit. Tink runs away, and then Annie goes about her business as if nothing ever happened.
Jump cut this. Not only was it was a left, not did some damage. And some damage. Not only was Aleppo destroyed, but many other smaller sounding.
All right. Are you familiar with the My Cat from Hell with Jackson Galaxy? I think I have heard it, but not in a long time. So I wouldn't be able to recognize it. Please don't let Liz ever mess with the litter box. That's a man's job. That job has been mine for a long time now. I don't even know how that became my job. It just sort of did. And when I brought it up to her, she's like, well, I dealt with it for 12 years before I even knew you, so I think that you can handle it. I'm like, well, god damn it. She's probably friggin' right. All right, we're going to take a little field trip, guys. I'm sure you can guess where. Has anybody been watching Mike's live streams where he plays Beat Saber? Are those fun? I personally haven't gotten to check them out. All right. Oh, there you are, Peter. They do have plenty of perch trees and cat toys. They have all sorts of things that they can play on. What is the most expensive thing you own? That's an excellent question. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, West Coast Emerald Bowl. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. And horseradish is not an instrument either. I'm still thinking about what the most expensive thing that I own is. I don't watch your streams anymore. I like your streams more because I'm more similar to you than Mike, and I get along with you more. Oh, well, that's sweet. I'm happy that you like my streams. Favorite Robin Williams movie that isn't Hook? Probably Dead Poets Society. I really loved that movie. I'm looking around my apartment right now to see if I can pinpoint the most expensive thing. I don't own like a lot of, expensive things. So this is more of a little game. All right. Here we are in the bedroom. Well, I can tell you it'll probably end up being the purple mattress and the purple bed altogether, because that was about $3,000 that I'm making payments on. Then again, I did buy my own car, so that was probably that's probably the most expensive thing that I own. But it feels like cheating at the same time. I don't want to go too far because I don't want the Wi-Fi to cut. But there's my car. Her name is Moira. Wendy Moira Angela Frower. But yeah, the purple mattress is probably the most expensive thing that I own because we went all out on it. And again, we're making payments. But, if I'm going to do something for 11 years, I'm going to make sure that it's right. Plus, again, I went from queen size to king size. Have you seen Every Day? Well, I've never slept through an entire day, so yes. Have I watched a good movie lately?
24. Shang-Chi, China.
I don't know. I can't think of any right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been watching the show Barry, and that's a really good show. So I've watched a good show. Lego Movie 2 was good for most recents I've watched. I have not seen the second Lego movie. Stupidest movie you've ever seen? Charlotte's Web 2. That was a ridiculous movie.
23.
By default, well, I don't own my apartment, so I can't say that my apartment is owned. And technically speaking, I don't even own my own car. Oh boy. Hi, Parish. Have you watched Lucifer and 13 Reasons on Netflix? I have not watched either of those. I don't know how similar it is, but I watched the Amazon original Good Omens. That was fantastic.
Messina, Italy.
8.
Messina, Italy experienced a shonk on.
Cool. What is Barry about? Barry is about an ex-hitman that, while on a job to kill someone who happens to be an actor, he himself discovers he has a passion and a love for acting, and he tries to leave his life of crime behind to pursue acting in Los Angeles. It is a very, very dark comedy, but a comedy nonetheless. But also, again, one of the darkest comedies I've ever seen. It's very real, despite being stupid. It's very real. Do you think Amazon should step up on cartoons? Is Netflix making great ones while Amazon is making meh ones? I haven't even looked at too many Amazon cartoons, so my favorite way to answer a question like that is I don't know enough to have an opinion.
Japan, one. Tokyo, Japan, 1923. In a matter of minutes, a burst of tectonic energy reached massive. Minutes later, roaring waves started to.
Cool. So Revenge is Sweet 1.5. Oh my god. You know, I never expect when someone brings up Revenge is Sweet. My greatest achievement as a filmmaker. For those of you who don't know, that was my first short film ever. And yeah, that's the worst movie I've ever seen. Revenge is Sweet. It's friggin' terrible. The hilarious thing is that I used the Walking Dead theme song at the beginning because I had never seen The Walking Dead. And I figured that no one would notice if I stole the theme song for the opening. I was wrong. I don't know how, like, it was one of the most popular shows back then. How I thought no one would notice is beyond me. I was an idiot. Yes. Gross. Yes. Do I remember the Lion King prequel, The Lion King 1.5? Hell yeah, I remember that. In fact, after seeing the new live-action remake, they should have just remade Lion King 1.5 because Timon and Pumbaa were the only ones that were original in that movie, and they were friggin' hilarious. So I mean, yeah. I would love to see a new Lion King 1.5 with that version of Timon and Pumbaa.
I'll deviate.
Do I remember Fred? Of course I remember Fred. Fred is a part of YouTube history. You know, say what you will about him, but you guys can't not respect that guy to some degree. He made he was the first person to ever reach 1 million subscribers on YouTube. No one can ever, take that back. He's in YouTube's history. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where the hell is Naomi? Where the hell is she in this stream? Someone that was in Revenge is Sweet is currently watching right now, guys. Also happens to be one of my best friends. And I'm getting text messages from her. Excuse me, Revenge is Sweet was a masterpiece, and also Fred is a legend. Damn right to both those things in some sense or another. You know what? Screw it. Because when this stream is done, I'm going to set you guys up with a link to Revenge is Sweet. Since it has the Walking Dead theme song, it's not like I can make any money off of this stupid video, but whatever. Tony Lugo Explorer, Hunt for Jet. There it is. Everything that you need to know about this movie is back then YouTube only allowed uploads in 10 minutes or maybe a little bit more, so 11 minutes was the cutoff point. So we had to release Revenge is Sweet in 2 parts. Part 1 has 703 views. Part 2 has 124 views. That was the beginning of the Revenge is Sweet theme song, also known as the Walking Dead theme song. Oh my god, someone just said it's Tanya. What the hell? Wait, is Simo Adventure Naomi? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's who. Wait, am I saying that right? Text me back. Is it Simo or Simo? Okay. Cool. YouTube will never be shut down. Never say never. YouTube, I don't know, there might become a bigger and better thing, and that's highly probable based on how YouTube has been treating their content creators. But, you know, YouTube will also always expand to some degree. So don't underestimate them. Okay, it's Simo. It's Simo. That makes me think of Dora the Explorer. Oh, Simo, we did it. Has everyone seen the new Dora the Explorer movie yet? Because it's a masterpiece. You want to talk about frickin' legends? Dora the Explorer, the movie. Holy shit. What a delight. Some movies just are much better than they have any right to be. And Dora and the Lost City of Gold was friggin' one of them. OMG, I love Once Upon a Time. The ABC show, or should Once Upon a Time be rebooted into an animated show? Wouldn't they just be able to do everything as the Disney cartoon anyways? Because that's all canon within the Disney universe to some degree, apparently. I mean, ABC is owned by Disney. So, yeah. I would watch Once Upon a Time just so I could get some Peter Pan content. I hear he's actually done justice in that version, and I take Peter Pan very seriously, as stupid as hell that sounds. I just want an adaptation that gets things right, that just stays very true to the source material, which is extremely ironic when you think about it, considering my favorite movie of all time is a Peter Pan movie that really strays away from the source material. In fact, the other day, Liz was asking me what would be a good Peter Pan reboot, and I'm like, well, I don't mind as long as they don't do something drastic, I don't know, something that's completely out of character, like turn Peter Pan into an adult. And then I had to stop myself because Liz was laughing so hard, and then I laughed hard because I had just said the dumbest thing in the world. Dress like Peter Pan on your wedding. I'm not going to do that. Cutest Disney character to me, Tinkerbell and Chip from Beauty and the Beast. You think Tinkerbell is the cutest Disney character when she has attempted to commit murder of a young child multiple times just because she was feeling jealous in the moment? That's a bit messed up. Tinkerbell is a psychopath. Damn it.
13. Mexico City.
All right. Okay, then dress as Captain Hook. I might take you up on that. I mean, for Comic-Con a little while ago, I dressed up as Captain Hook, and Liz dressed up as her own version of the crocodile. And that was fun. Her crocodile costume was epic. And I got mad props for my Captain Hook costume, which I felt was lacking because I wasn't allowed to bring a real sword into the Comic-Con area, but the sword is what completed the look. They allowed me to bring it into my work's Halloween party, so I don't see why I couldn't bring it to Comic-Con. Mr. Popper's Penguins movie made me angry. It was nothing like the book. I had to read the book 5 times after they mutilated the story. Oh, I am sorry. I didn't know that. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry they mutilated Mr. Popper's penguins. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. I thought you were talking about Mary Poppins at first. Misread it. Okay. Do you think the coachman from Pinocchio is an evil wizard? That explains why the kids became donkeys. I need to see Pinocchio again. Yes. You really need to watch Once Upon a Time series. If you ever do anything I recommend, please let it be that. Noted. I will do that. But yeah, I don't know if he's an evil wizard. I mean, it's an interesting fan theory for sure. Loved the latest movie talk. It was awesome. Oh yeah, on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was a good one. People got excited about that one. I had never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off before this review, so I got to go in completely blind, and it was an amazing experience. Next week, we're watching Scream 2 because it's officially spooky season. And after that, it will be Oculus. And then we're also just going to be watching a bunch of horror movies. And we're probably gonna try to like mass release. Maybe do a list 25 on mutilated books to movie screens. I feel like we've done that before. I look up book adaptation. No, we've actually only done 25 movies that rival their literary originals.
A movie is not a book. If the source material is a book, $1 billion in the box.
Wow. This was when I was editing. I mean, I'm still editing, but that was when I was really like first editing. Crazy.
Hulu has free movies and TV. Wow, thousands of movies.
These best movies, you have 20. The Gray. Starring Liam Neeson, this film is a brutal wilderness survival story. Also weird.
Interesting. I've heard that Mike is allergic to horror. No, he's allergic to horror movies. He is fine with horror games. He's fine with haunted houses and scary rides. But yeah, he will not watch horror movies. He says he's fine with horror games because at least he's in control. I think it's kind of stupid, but whatever. That's fine. I'm not gonna convince him. Although I once accidentally brought him to a horror movie. I did not realize that he was that
1990.
against horror. And he it was the movie Goodnight Mommy. It was playing at our local theater because it was an indie flick. And he just put in headphones and a blindfold the entire time. I felt really bad. These days I probably wouldn't feel that bad, but our friendship wasn't that close back then. These days I'd probably laugh about it, and then he'd get me back, and I wouldn't laugh anymore. Do you have Netflix? Oh yeah, of course I have Netflix. I saw a clown trying a haunted house and he was afraid of the evil clowns, ironically enough. That's hilarious. That right there is a good plot for a short film. A clown that decides to become a clown in the first place so he can get over his fear of clowns. Make it happen, Hollywood. Or I'll do it myself. But I need to hire a clown makeup artist for all those clowns.
10. Sumatra, Indonesia, 2004.
All right. What did you think of Mike's pig list today? He made sure you weren't invited. I mean, you can watch the pig list to know exactly what I thought. I gave a very stern monologue about my thoughts and feelings about him doing that list without me. He started a war, and I will finish it. Are your lives as good as Mike and Robin's lives? No, Lisa, they're not. They're completely different. Mike and I are very, very different people. In a good way. But my lives also vary. It's not always me talking in front of a webcam. A lot of the time I have hosts and I try to ramp up the production quality. But when I just want to hang out with you guys for like an hour, I just spontaneously turn on my webcam, go to YouTube Live, and hang out with you guys because I love to get to know you, and I love for you guys to get to know people behind the scenes at List 25, what our actual day-to-day lives are like. And as you can see, my day-to-day life is just editing so that you guys have List 25 videos. It says a lot how much I care about you guys. Hello, Kai Dark Knight. That's a fun name. Do I remember correctly that Alex, Emma, and you all did the choreography for Love and Lesser Demons? No, it was actually just Alex and I when it came to the choreography. Alex basically put together the rough choreography and how everything was supposed to be, and then it was kind of on me afterwards to make sure it all flowed together when we actually did it, because I was the one that was telling the cinematographers what to do.
8. Sichuan, China, 2000.
So yeah, it was all of us, or just Alex and me when it came to the choreography, and then producing was all on Emma, Alex, and me. So it was pretty much all three of our group efforts for that. And thank you for the congratulations on the win. I don't know if you guys know this, if you guys have heard, but Love and Lesser Demons ended up winning Best Special Effects and Best Fight Choreography in the National 48-Hour Film Festival. So that was a fun thing to celebrate yesterday. I didn't even hear about it. Like, my team came up to me and said, "Hey, Tristan, did you know we won?" I'm like, "What? Well, that's cool. That's pretty neat." It was a good day. I was at my mom's workplace just stopping in and saying hi to her, and I just look up and I'm like, "Hey, how about this?" So we got to celebrate together. Wasn't much of a celebration. I said yay, she said yay, and then I let her get back to work. Bye, Tristan. I have to go. Hope you guys all enjoy the stream. I did. Well, thank you, Whitney. I'll probably wrap it up here in maybe 15 minutes. And thank you again for the congrats. I'm glad that hours and hours in the pouring rain because it would not stop raining when we were filming. But I'm glad it was worth it. I'm pretty sure my sneakers are kind of like beyond complete repair because they got friggin' soaked. I at least need a new sole for them. I honestly don't know how you all did it in the rain. Tammy, I have no idea how we did it in the rain. That whole day is a complete blur to me. I barely remember anything from that day. Slowly, it is coming back to me, but as of right now, that day is kind of like not blocked out, but like hard for me to fully comprehend and remember. I do remember that it ended up looking really cool. The rain definitely added to the aesthetic of the scene, and I was grateful for that. I could barely walk the next day because I was so sore from everything, but didn't matter because I had to edit the damn thing. And editing that scene was a totally different story. Piecing that together was, ugh. I never want to have to do a scene like that in such a short amount of time again. Even though I know for a fact that I will. And then I'll continuously say, ugh, I'm never doing this again. And it'll be full circle forever and ever. Hell to you too. Well, this was really cool. It was my first live stream conversation. It was fun. Love List 25 and look forward to all your lists. Thanks, Tristan. You got it, Smidge. You got it. We're going to have a lot more original short films coming up soon because we have collectively decided we are done with 48-hour film festivals. This was the 10th one that I've ever done, and it's going to be the last one for a little while. Because I'm not doing this again. The whole point of a 48-hour film festival is to prove that you can make a movie within 48 hours. I think I have proven I can make a movie within 48 hours. But it is hurting us creatively at this point. Whether it's not enough time to film, not enough time to edit, but most importantly, having a time limit. When I can only make a 7-minute film, and the story we want to tell is like 12 minutes, that really hurts us creatively. And yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. The script that we had for Love and Lesser Demons was originally like a lot funnier than it ended up having to be because we had to cut some jokes out right off the bat to save time on both filming and editing. I don't like doing that. So yeah, did I miss any other comments? Thank you, Pam, for the compliment on the pig list. Yeah. And yeah, it absolutely does, as Oh There You Are Peter / Amber said, it does ruin a lot of character development. Completely fucks it. Okay, what is going on here? Yes.
1. Lombok, Indonesia, 2018.
Do you need to come up here, Annie?
To make matters worse,
Amber saying hi to you, Annie. Okay. Okay.
Okay, right.
All right. Can you have some love? Yeah, there you are. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna get her fur all in my mouth. Ah, God. Hmm. She's precious. Hmm. Cute. Hmm. You're so sweet. Hmm. How did you come up with the list 25 idea? I did not. I actually came onto list 25 after they had just hit 1 million subscribers. The original creators, Syed Balki, he created list 25 idea because he wanted to see if he could make a channel that competed with YouTube's algorithm, see if he could master it, and he did. So that's how list 25 came to be. It was an experiment that grew into me and Mike hanging out. And yes, she does purr very loud because she's a happy girl. 25 cute things your cats do. That would take forever. I can't do 25. Just 25. Come on. Yep, you guys can't see it, but there is fur everywhere now. Oh, God. Ah. Nice. Loving a cat comes with a price I am more than willing to pay. All right, then I'll do 25 cute kitty faces. You need more videos with you and Mike. You guys are so funny together. Yeah, I mean, we did like 4 yesterday, all last week, and then today we technically we did a list together. It wasn't planned. Mike could pretty much predict what I was gonna do, but it was a last minute decision for me to add myself in today's video. Into today's video. But we'll do more. We will do more. He and I just need to do a live stream together. We haven't done one of those in a while.
25. So, what's the worst earthquake you've experienced? Let us know in the comments below, or tweet your answer to us at this 25.
Yeah, Annie doesn't knock things off the shelf. She just knocks over things that she knows are going to affect us, like our trash cans and our phones out of our hand. But she doesn't really have a problem when it comes to knocking things over. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can still be a very, very bad cat. But not in a... Like, I've seen way worse behaved cats. Jesus. Ah, damn it. 6. Cool. Sorry guys, adding some finishing touches onto tomorrow's video. Because Liz and I are going to go to the Flip Factory tonight. Which is basically a fancy word for a gigantic trampoline park with a ball pit and a foam pit. And Liz and I just go there and we bounce on trampolines for a little while. Helps us to unwind and relax. And tires us out, so it's easier to fall asleep. Good cardio. Have I watched Mystery Theater before? I have, actually. Like it a lot. And it is a great place, Amber. It's lots of fun, and it's only like $10 to just use the trampoline for a full hour. And yeah, you don't get screwed at all. It's pretty great. Like, by the time the hour is up, you are ready to go. No regrets going there. Okay, resolution not required. Mood, dark. Yeah, that's good. I like that one. What the hell? Really? Oh, cool. I know where I want to live, foam pit. You would say that until you fall out into a foam pit, and then it's hard to get out. I remember it being a lot easier to get out of those things as a kid.
25. The leper, Syria.
All right. Sorry. See, that's where you go wrong. You try to get out. Yep. Yep. Sure did. But they have a lot of, they have this thing above the foam pit where we can, like, fight each other. Kind of like, and knock each other into a foam pit. But Liz doesn't like to do those kinds of things. Which is fine. But it's fun when we go with people. Because then I get an opponent. I lose every time, but I really don't care. It's just, it's the fun that matters. And when you get to win, you get to win. And that's cool. Winning is not everything, and I found myself getting less competitive as the years have gone on, or really just this year alone. And I don't mean like I've lost my competitive spirit. I'm still very competitive, but I kind of pick and choose my battles. There are some people who get just competitive about literally everything. I'm like, that's a little ridiculous. You don't need to be competitive about everything. If it's just not your strength, then it's not your strength. Be competitive and play to your own strengths, right? Not being able to knock someone off in a foam pit is not going to follow you for the rest of your life. You never followed me back on Instagram, shaking my head. I'm sorry. It's rare that I follow people on Instagram. Usually I'm kind of on and then I'm off after I do my own kind of posts and whatnot. I mainly follow either investor and entrepreneurs, close friends, and also just pages that I want to study and see what they do. But yeah, I'll try and follow you on Instagram. Jose Rivera. Guys, do Jose a favor. Go follow him on Instagram. Jose, link your Instagram. Everyone will follow it. Yes, that was a Google Hangouts notification. Liz and I use Google Hangouts when she's at work because it's much easier than her going to and from Facebook. Google Hangouts is much easier for her to quickly contact me if she needs something and then go right back to her software. So Google Hangouts actually does have some use. Is Premiere Pro software easy to use? If you know how to use it. Bye, Amber. It's easy to use if you have experience with it. I still prefer it. I don't want to switch to a new editor anytime soon. So, yes, I'd say that it is easy to use for me. I mean, I know it well enough where I've been able to do this entire live stream and edit a video with you guys. So, yeah. But I guess I also really know editing List 25 videos at the same time.
Scientists measure oak weight.
Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. No, not a mistake. Yeah. Cool. See you all next time. Bye, Leonard. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much gonna wrap this up anyways. Unless there's any more things that people want to talk about. Because I think that I have said everything. But, if there's things that people want to know or talk about, I am always here. Wasn't cats the guardians of the underworld? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. But Cats the musical. Cats the musical came straight from hell. I hate Cats the musical. It's so long and it's so boring, and I once had to sit through it 3 times because a friend of mine directed it, and she did a phenomenal job directing, and she did a great job organizing the costumes, and the cast was all brilliant, but it couldn't save the actual script. That's not her fault. It just, God, what a terrible musical, terrible show. Do you have any good apps for iPhone to edit pictures? No, I use the Galaxy Note 4, and all my photo editing I do on my computer right here. Do you like musicals at all? Yes, I do. Tell me about your cats. Well, their names are Annabelle and Tinkerbell. There's one of them right there. She's the more social one out of them. And then the other one is not nearly as social, but she's very sweet. I'll go get her. She likes to hide in the bathroom. Be social. This is the other one, Tinkerbell. She's very sweet. But she's more skittish out of the two of them. Yeah. Would you get a pet raccoon? If it was tame, yeah. I don't really have the energy or resources to tame a wild raccoon. She's purring right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that yourself. You look sleepy. I am sleepy. Always a little sleepy. You got to trap it and tame it yourself. No, I have done a video for someone that had a raccoon, but I'd rather just leave it to him. What is it, Annie? All right, let's see if we can get both these cats here at the same time. No, come on. You stay there. Oh my God. No. This is what you guys came to see. There. We are a family, guys. Just okay, this is as best we're gonna do. Tell Mike to come over. Mike is busy right now. He's working on videos. Oh, God. That was an experience. Get. I feel so powerful right now. Have I been outside the US? I have been to the Bahamas. Why have the videos been at his place lately? I have so much fur in my nose now. No! because our old studio is unavailable due to college being back in session. How fun was that? It was a lot of fun. I went on a cruise with my parents to it, and we had a good time. We got to visit Atlantis, and that was awesome. Have you heard of Jendi Tark's Primal on Adult Swim? I have not. There's so many things that I haven't heard about. Go to Australia. I have a good friend that is Australian. I mean, he's American or a United Statesian, but he goes to Australia once a year, usually with his girlfriend. I'd like to visit one day with him. That'd be cool. Do you ever get sick of answering the same questions repeatedly? Nah. I feel like we should make a video that I can just link people to about why we changed studios. Oh, wait, we're actually already doing that. That'll be out on Saturday, so we don't confuse people with our uploads. Don't get excited because, it's just going to be us saying, hey, this is what happened. I've been to Outback Steakhouse. I have been to Outback Steakhouse, so yes, I've been to Australia, basically, right? 25 reasons you change studios. Well, there's only two reasons. So, yeah. Wouldn't be able to make a whole video. Tristan, what is your eye color? It is brown. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, though. Maybe slightly. You can kind of see it. It's brown. Sometimes I wish I had a fun-colored eye, but I don't. There's a lamp over there, but I don't feel like getting it. If you said that you can slightly see, then that's good enough for me. What animal would you like to see in Australia? I'm going to go with the boring answer and say a kangaroo. Also, I think I'd like to see one of those giant spiders they supposedly have there. Those would be really cool. Make a list 25 about your favorite TV series. So, that would be getting casual. 25 facts about Breaking Bad, and then 25 facts about Steven Universe. That could be fun. Those are my two favorite shows. Yeah. Giant tarantula comes crawling in. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know. You could make up 23 more reasons for the move. You're creative. All right, let's see if we can do this. 1, school was back in session, so we had to skedaddle. 2, we don't have the money to replace our studio and get all the equipment we need to produce the same quality content. 3, we need to find a space for said studio. 4, we can't do it in my apartment. 5, we can't do it in Mike's apartment. 6, someone says Florida has a lot of sinkholes. Are you suggesting I do list 25 from a sinkhole? Or are you just talking about Florida's geography? How did we end up here? Oh, right. You guys wanted to see the other cat. At least that one's still here. Oh. There's all my clothes. And our bookshelf. Isn't that entertaining? All right. Well, doesn't seem like there's much more to talk about. So, if anyone has any other topics, I'll talk about them. But if not, I guess I will be logging off. Do you think Kung Fu Panda and Zootopia are in the same universe? Yes. No idea how. But they all seem to have like uh an equal type of society. You could probably put them both in. If Disney and DreamWorks ever want to do a deal, they should go ahead and do that. And Robin Hood as well. Robin Hood. I'm pretty sure that movie launched furries. We have that movie to thank for it. Right. Bye bye, Pam. What animal would you not want to encounter in Australia? An angry kangaroo. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's that. Gonna wrap things up. So, I believe that you are right, West Coast. All right. I am heading out, everyone. You guys have a great rest of your day. This was a lot of fun. I'm hopefully going to do this again tomorrow. And to answer your question, Betty, one cat is right there. The other one is right here. All right, kitties. No. Say goodbye. Bye bye.